Johannesburg's housing crisis has long been a tangled web of challenges: dilapidated buildings, hijacked properties, overcrowded informal settlements, and a backlog of hundreds of thousands waiting for housing. In the midst of this, Mlungisi Mabaso, the MMC for Human Settlements, has taken a firm stance on clamping down on dilapidated buildings. But what does this really mean for the city and its residents? How is Mabaso navigating the complexities of reclaiming these buildings while addressing the broader housing crisis? Mabaso's role is pivotal. As the custodian of human settlements in Johannesburg, he is not just overseeing housing allocation, but spearheading urban renewal efforts aimed at revitalizing the inner city. The City Council's approval of the Inner City Rejuvenation Motion, which Mabaso champions, is a bold step towards tackling inner-city decay and crime by repurposing neglected and hijacked buildings. But can this ambitious plan truly balance the urgent need for housing with the economic revitalization of the city center? Mabaso believes it can, emphasizing that housing redevelopment must go hand in hand with stimulating economic activities so that residents become active participants in the city's economy. Yet, the challenges are immense. How do you reclaim buildings overtaken by illegal occupants without displacing vulnerable residents? Mabaso openly acknowledges this dilemma, highlighting the difficulty in finding alternative accommodation for those currently living in these buildings. The eviction process is delicate, especially when thousands have been waiting decades for formal housing. This raises a critical question. How does the city reconcile the needs of those illegally occupying buildings with those patiently waiting for housing allocations? Mabaso's approach is to strike a balance, ensuring no one is left behind, while pushing forward with formalization, rehabilitation, and decongestion projects. What about corruption, a persistent thorn in the side of housing delivery? Mabaso has made it clear that rooting out fraud and corruption within the department is a top priority. He is committed to working with law enforcement to follow up on pending cases and raising awareness among residents about scams and bribery. Could this renewed focus on transparency and accountability finally bring some relief to a system often bogged down by inefficiency and malfeasance? Mabaso's vision extends beyond just housing units. He is reviving stalled projects such as hostel redevelopment and social housing initiatives, and has secured significant funding to upgrade bulk infrastructure, which is essential for delivering more housing units annually. The launch of the Housing Mega Project is a testament to this commitment, aimed at providing affordable housing closer to the city center to reduce transport costs for workers. Isn't this a more holistic approach to human settlements, one that considers not just shelter, but quality of life and economic opportunity? His leadership style also reflects resilience and stability amid political turbulence. Serving under multiple mayors since 2019, Mabaso remains steadfast in his mission, hoping that the current period of political stability will enable the department to see projects through to completion. Can this stability be the catalyst Johannesburg needs to finally overcome its housing backlog? In essence, Mlungisi Mabaso's clampdown on dilapidated buildings is more than just a crackdown. It is part of a broader strategy to rejuvenate Johannesburg's inner city, reduce crime, and provide dignified housing. His multi-pronged approach, balancing eviction with alternative accommodation, fighting corruption, and integrating economic development, shows a deep understanding of the city's complex housing landscape. While the road ahead is fraught with challenges, Mabaso's proactive and inclusive leadership offers a promising path forward for Johannesburg's housing crisis. Wouldn't one agree that this is the kind of determined and thoughtful leadership the city desperately needs? If you're passionate about rebuilding Johannesburg and fixing South Africa, subscribe to Everything South Africa for more insights and inspiring stories. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe Mabaso's approach can spark real change? Let's start the conversation.